Good evening, hope you're well. It's Monday evening and I thought I'd just quickly get through all the things that I've tried recently, give them a rating, my views and points on it, and sorry about the noise in the background, that's Digby, he's eating his biscuits. That's my daughter's dog, Digby. I had some Plant Chef veg fingers. They're great value still. They're $1.75 for 16. They are really good. I mean, they look like a fish finger, but they're vegetables. They're nice. I like them. I'm going to give them 8 out of 10. Richmond barbecue sausages, I've rated them before. I'm going to give them 8 out of 10. I slightly prefer them to the Richmond. This is my dilemma. Richmond do a very good vegan sausage, but it's Richmond, isn't it? And I'm really sure. But I'll give them 8 out of 10. I'm going to give it quick. Mixed fruit berry strudel. £1.99. Still great value though. I mean, I just overindulge on it with the apple custard. I do overindulge it and it's my treat. I prefer the berry to the apple, but I do occasionally have the apple. I haven't got one in the freezer at the moment and that was the last one I had, so I'm going to give that 8 out of 10. Now I've got this veg gyozo from Sainsbury's. They do this one and it's really good. I'll give it 7.5 out of 10. I'll give it 8.5 out of 10. It's good. Take it back, please. Sorry. You can see this isn't scripted today. Digby's in the background eating. I've got Zeus here next to me having a fuss. And I'm changing my school. So that I'm going to give 7.5 purely on a cost basis because it isn't the cheapest thing in the world. Soaring banana loaf. Currently on offer with the malt loaf at Tesco's. That's great. And I'll go for it. I've done a short video on this. I have a slice of soaring. It's 80p at the moment at Tesco's if you watch this at the moment. Do a couple of slices. Put a bit of Biscoff on top and then put some fresh banana on. It's a delight, honestly. 7.5 out of 10. I'll walk away before I change my mind. Plant Chef sausage, meat-free sausage rolls. They've gone up, haven't they? But they're a good product still. I'm looking forward to having these on Christmas. And I'm going to give them 8.5 out of 10. I can't remember off the top of my head if they're $2.25 now. They used to be $1.50, then $1.75. Then they went up again, and I'm not sure, but I think they're $2.25 now. I'm still going to get them. They're great. Plant Chef meat-free beef style pieces. That's great if you want to do a Chinese or something dish with a beef alternative. 7 out of 10. All these are pretty good scores so far, aren't they, eh? Right. The Vegetarian Butcher Little Packers. These are really good. Now, I've got some tonight for my dinner. I'm having the Green Cuisine nuggets. They're in the oven now as we speak, and that's with the ticking in the background. But these little packets were on offer and I picked them up for $2. They're great. I'm going to, from nugget point of view, I'm going to give them a 9 out of 10. They are the best ones, but there's very little in it. And the Tesco breadcrumb ones for 16 for $1.75, to be honest, they're a steal still at the moment. So I'm going to leave it there. Mozzarella Vegan Blondie chocolate. I got this from Aldi. It's chocolate. I mean, that's the only thing that goes against it. So if that wasn't there and that was all like that, I'd give it a 10. No, I wouldn't. I'd give it a 9.5. I'll give it 7.5 out of 10. For the price, value for money, it's a steal. That's from Aldi, by the way. Right. I had this on my short the other day. The Wicked Kitchen Banging Biryani with Beyond Meat. Someone made a comment on this, and I'll say 2 parts. One is the biryani isn't the greatest. Compared to the Sainsbury's, vegetable biryani, this isn't the greatest. It was a great price. It was $2.75. It was a meal. I don't feel that it needed the Beyond Meat in it. I like Beyond Meat. The burgers are great. I've got some of the sausages frozen in the freezer, which they've stopped doing, by the way. They discontinued at Tesco's, but I've got some in the freezer. They were reduced massively. But I don't feel that this needed the Beyond Meat in it. So I'm going to give that 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. Pleasantly surprised. I rushed into Sainsbury's last week and got a meal deal. So let's do it all together. And I got the vegan Mexican style free bean. The only thing I will say, the criticism of this dish, the only criticism is a little bit too much sauce. But you know, it's mass produced, so they were great. Should make them. They are so great. I'll give that 8.5 out of 10. I had it with a Naked Mango Machine and Vitamins Naked smoothie. I'll give that 8.5 out of 10. And I had it with Oh, I can't find it. I'll come across it in a minute. I had it with something else, obviously. Oh, I'll tell you what I had it with. Didn't realise they were vegan knickknacks. Spicy knickknacks. They're great. 9 out of 10. Pleasantly surprised that they're vegan. Never a pleasant surprise. It's all pleasant surprise at the moment on this. These Grow sausages. They're not the cheapest by any means. Grow is the brand from the Co-op. I had these the other week. They're good. I'll give them 8 out of 10. They're a good sausage. They are a good sausage. Eat Real lentil chips. Mango mint flavour. Didn't pick them up on off. They're £2 from the Natural Grocery Store in Cheltenham. They do sell not this flavour but others in Tesco's and Sainsbury's. I'm going to give them 8 out of 10. Not all sausages. This is over weeks and weeks. Ex meat free chipolatas. I've got my daughter's dog here. My dog here is next to me down here. They're good sausage, and I bought them again because they're on offer still. I'm going to give that 8 out of 10. Being for sure. Percy Pig, Mary Persimus. Clearly marked vegan somewhere. It's got the vegan there. M&S. 8.5 out of 10. They're not a bad thing at all, are they? Just bear with me. Sorry about this. Final. Oh, one more thing. Wicked Kitchen extra organic firm tofu. The price wasn't bad. I think it was about £2. It wasn't a bad tofu. I'm going to give it 7.5 out of 10. There are better ones out there, but I picked it up because there were none of the other ones are on offer, so I picked that one up and give it a try. Something new. 7.5 out of 10. Now, I've heard the ranting and raving about this dodgy. No vegan cheese is good, is it? Let's be honest. I actually like the Wensleydale. Sheaf's Wensleydale. But I'm sorry, that's my phone in the background going off for fars, I expect. The Sheaf's Wensleydale I like, but you can tell it's not a cheese and it's got a coconut alternative. This Cathedral City are plant-based, deliciously dairy-free, large slices for sandwiches. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to give it. If I could get, I've never done a 9.75, so I'm just going to give it a 10. It's as simple as that. It's on offer at the moment. While it's on offer, 2 of these packets. I've got one. Little story behind this. I should do a separate video all on this. It's a 10 out of 10. It's the best vegan cheese out there by a country mile. And I mean, my daughter and my son-in-law aren't vegan. They do have vegan days. They do not have meat every day of the week, but they're not vegan, and they're cheese fanatics. Dwight's a cheese fanatic, and Megan loves her cheese. They both said it's really good. They both. I bought 2 packets of the slices. I tried it, but didn't even rush to try it, to be honest with you. I kept it in the fridge for a week or 2, tried it. This is banging. Gave them the other packet, tried it. They both loved it. They said they would quite happily have it instead of cheese, which is great. And they do this way, grated and in a block. And I bought this week, still on offer, so I got 2 more packets. One of slices, which I'm not currently on, and some for the grated for when I do my jacket potatoes and all that kind of stuff. So Viva Life at the moment, I'm sorry, you're going to take the back door. This is a 10 out of 10 cheese. You can't. If it's a 10 out of 10 vegan cheese, you've got to do it, haven't you? A vegan cheese alternative. Sorry, that's Digby playing with a cat toy down there. And that's it. But to end on a 10 out of 10, I think I may have done a 10 out of 10 once. And I've kept all my scripts, which I've not scripted this, but I've done it in the past. I've kept it. So a 10 out of 10 to me. Please, if you're going to do one thing between now and Christmas, if you want a cheese, try the Cathedral City vegan cheese alternative. Let's put it the right way, yeah? And it's been a crap day, but, you know, Digby. They say never work with children or animals, and guess what? I work with animals. I work with dogs. And they're right. I mean, look at this. This angelic boy here. It's just sat there all the way through. Ain't you, Zeus boy? And Digby's playing with the dog. And, you know, thanks for watching. I mean, I'm sorry this is just an ad hoc random one. I just wanted to get all that way so I can do the recycling again. And I'll start doing videos on a few other topics. And I've got something I want to talk about that happened today, but I just want to sleep on it before I do. Thanks for watching. If you've got this far, please give it a thumbs up, it helps. If you feel that you can tolerate me, subscribe. You know, please, if you can tolerate me, subscribe. That would be awesome. I'm at 682 at the moment, and, you know, don't work with animals. I'm not working at the moment. I'm babysitting tonight. Innit? My dog's down there and she's been as good as gold, ain't you, Peggy? Sorry. Yeah, if you got this far up and you can tolerate me, please subscribe. That would be awesome. It's something I want to do when I get to 1,000. It's not about making money. It is a target, isn't it? It's a dream that everyone wants to get monetized, and it would be so great if I could do for early next year so that I can do something really good, make a difference, and that's what it's about. So that's it. Please leave a comment. I do try to respond to more. You know, you're going to get the old, no negatives going to get this far, so let's be honest, you know. Appreciate it. If you've got this far, please leave a comment. But more than anything else, please just take care and stay safe. Till the next one, I'm about to go, the oven's going to go off in a second. I haven't put the rice in the microwave and I'm hungry, so take care, stay safe, and till the next one, thank you again for watching. Bye.